The iconic and beloved BMW M3 E30 is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, and the LEGO Group and BMW M have joined forces to create a brand new Speed Champions model to commemorate this milestone. But the official reveal has left me wondering if the final model has missed the W in BMW. This is set number 77263, BMW M3 E30. The model includes 358 pieces and will retail for $30, £23, or 28 euros. The car measures over 4 centimeters high, 17 centimeters long, and 7 centimeters wide, and will be available from the 1st of August 2026. And it is already available for pre-order from lego.com. As you can see, the model features a unique livery with colors and graphics inspired by BMW's motorsport division, and a surprising amount of marketing was put behind this set. They even made a real-life version of this M3. First, BMW dropped a magazine-style one-pager, going into great detail to document the process behind the development of the set. There's lots of behind-the-scenes pictures of the team looking at the car and talking to each other. There's a video of the design head doing a ride-along in the E30, along with some nice B-roll footage of the car. And most importantly, there's a few pictures of the LEGO concept builds for the Speed Champions model, which I will circle back to soon. So first, let's try and ignore the livery for the moment while we look at the shaping of the model. And I'm sorry to say, but at first look, this doesn't really feel like an E30 to me. It's got a boxy design for sure, but that doesn't mean it captures the look of the source material. I saw someone mention that it looks more like a Fiat 131 Abarth, and I can see that. In all fairness, I do like the front of the car. Sure, the headlights look cartoonish, and the front bumper being one stud further than the grille is a bit much, but the use of forks for the kidney bean grille at the front is genius. Always gotta give credit to the talented designers where credit is due. Though I do miss the silver trim around the grilles. Save for the license plate sticker, all the elements around the front are printed, which is great. You can see an attempt was made to not make the hood completely flat, but those sharp tiles to the sides stand out way too much compared to the actual car shaping. The roof, thankfully, also has printed elements for the designs, but again, it's very flat, which makes the height of the car look a bit too low. I love the gold BMW branded rims, but I do wish they matched the rims used on the actual car a little bit closer. The side of the car looks good, except for the fact that it's plastered in stickers. I get that the designers have no choice when it comes to this, but it does detract from the final product. I do love the windshields that are used for the front and back though. The one at the front has a white frame, while the one at the back has a black one, which I think are both excellent and useful parts. I have the same problem with the back bumper that I had with the front bumper, in terms of it jutting out a little bit too much. But overall, I think the back looks very good, with those stacked side-mounted 1x1 transparent plates for the lights. I don't really have a good pick of the interior, save for this one, and I think it looks good. I like the sloped grille used for the dashboard, and there's obviously enough space to place your minifigure behind the wheel. Speaking of minifigures, I think the choice to go with that swept to the side shaved pink haircut certainly was a choice. And it's usually a style seen in video games where the developers need a visual shorthand for tough, independent, and edgy female characters. I don't know if it's the same reason for its inclusion here, but I would have at least liked to have seen a helmet included in this set as well. The torso printing is nice, and of course it matches the t-shirt that will be available from BMW dealerships and in the BMW lifestyle shops from the 1st of August 2026. Gotta love some cross-selling. Weirdly, there's no image of the back of the figure, but I do hope it has that same 40 years design. Now, let's talk about the livery. Some people might like this, but I think it is way too much.
We did way too much!
I feel like they should have kept it simple by just having the 3 colored M stripes running across the sides. This would have eliminated the need to balance the set's budget with a mix of prints and way too many stickers. I really do feel like this would have allowed the set to only have printing. I mean, we all know LEGO can do this looking at the printed F1 helmet sets. The end result just looks cheap and messy to me. I actually wonder who made this call, whether it was LEGO or an executive decision by BMW, considering that they also have a real-life version of this model in the anniversary design. The article does mention a collaboration, but somebody had to make the call. So you might be asking, why am I digging so hard into this set? And that's fair. I think it's because LEGO and BMW made such a big deal out of this model with the teasers and big marketing push before we actually got an official look at the set. For me, it's just a case of built-up expectation and excitement, where the end result just did not line up with what I was looking forward to. I have to make it clear that I actually like the design of the car. I just don't think that it works for the E30. Oh yeah, let's quickly circle back to those concept pictures, because I feel like LEGO had something better going on there. And seeing a red version stings a bit, because I think a white, red, or blue model would have worked so much better. I'm a little disappointed with this one, if you couldn't tell. I get that the E30 is quite blocky, but it does have quite a bit of rounded edges that's just not present in the LEGO version. Though I do understand the limitations of building with sharp LEGO bricks and tiles at this scale. Anyways, what do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you liked this video. And as always, thanks for watching.